Welcome to Vintage Coin Op Restorations and a little peek into my madness. Here we have a room full of arcade machines that we've done over the years. Some Hollywood lights we've restored. Here's Chopper, great helicopter game. And what would an arcade be without a bowling alley? Here we have one that's 20 feet long, and boy, you can really put a curve on it. And you have, of course, your Kiss-O-Meter. I'm not sure if you can see all that, but these are some fun games that have not been restored. They're all waiting for their turn, but they work, so we bring them and we play them all the time. And of course, if you need a smoke, we could do that for you too. And if you're thirsty, Julie back behind the bar, she'll pour you a good beer. Well, let's go take a look what's going on in the shop. And here we are in the warehouse. This is where we keep all the machines that we're working on and storing. Very cool gun game. Crane machines. All very cool. As you can see, some of them are missing their parts. We're having glass made for them, so they're all at different stages of restoration. Here's a very cool machine. It's a vintage arcade gun game with a wood cabinet. Here's a really cool piece of history there. Look at the Tommy gun on that one. Horse racing games. This one's called Flying Saucer. Baseball. We even do kiddie rides. There's a very neat one called Indian Scout. Some more bowling machines. And here we are with a game called Atomic Bomber. Back here we've got some really cool animated pinball machines. Trying to sneak back here for you guys. Some cool popcorn machines, and even a really neat looking crane. Gypsy fortune teller. Some more games that have been stripped down, and we're waiting for the chrome to get back, and then we'll be reassembling them. We also make custom wood legs for some of the machines. And here we have a really neat World War II conversion. Some more gun games. Here's where we keep all our back glasses. And we keep all our schematics and drawings of the different graphics for the machines. New heads for machines that we just finished building. Try to get as organized as possible, but it's so hard seeing that we're doing so many machines all at the same time. Well, there's a little sneak peek into the warehouse. And here in the back corner of the warehouse is where we keep our aged lumber. And again, more projects, usually in parts and pieces. We're starting to run out of room over here. Every box has the parts of the machine that's been waiting for its turn to get restored. And here we have aged lumber. A lot of the cabinets are vintage, so you have to have old lumber available. When I mean old, usually recovered lumber from Lake Superior around the turn of the century. And here is where all the magic begins. Welcome to my shop. Pretty much have almost all the tools I need to do the brick job. And let's take a quick peek of what's going on here in the shop. Here on the floor in this giant cabinet, we have a really neat machine. That's from 1947. It's called Mills Sonovision. And what it is was a talkie. You would pay to watch a movie in this, let's say, invisible screen right now, because there's not one in here, but as you can see, there's a mirror there. And it's a projector that's going to run, and we're going to operate it. As we come around, very cool. And this is like a jukebox amp where you would have a so you can hear the sound of the game. And in the back corner, we have some strain testers from the turn of the century, where you squeeze these two arms together and it tells you how strong you are. A grandfather clock? No, it's a time clock. I'll show you that in a second. Back here we have the Man or Monk Racer. Yep, you are racing against a monkey. It's a two-player game where two people roll these small little handles that will be in the front of this machine, and you are chasing each other up a tree. Always on the bench, we've got some usually small trade stimulators, and here we have a French gun game. Absolutely beautiful, that we are going to restore. It's missing some marquetry up there, and we're going to get this thing all up and running 100%. And on the bench we have another neat machine, Nudist Colony, a live peep show. Just finished this one up, but you're going to have to watch the video on YouTube to see the finished result. It's pretty cool. And here is the time mechanism for that time clock that we were just talking about. Boy, is that detailed. And here gives a new concept to, let's go shoot some pool. Now you have a gun and you literally are shooting pool. In the back of the shop, we've got some projects rolling all the time. Here you have a mutoscope silver gloves, where it's two mannequins boxing against each other, and you try to knock the other one out. And here's that same machine, but sanded down, stripped, and we're about to get it primed and look for blemishes. And when I say blemishes, here is another machine called Magic Fingers, where a ball is levitated. Very cool machine. And you can see my little circles as we go back to make sure that the finish will come out perfect. And here we are working on a roulette wheel. It came to us extremely damaged and we're going to bring it back to life. Well, we're running out of room, and I'll show you what happens when that room issue becomes a problem. And when the warehouse gets full, there's no other place to take these games except into a guest bedroom in the house. As you can see, they just start piling up, all waiting to get picked up. Very neat animated slot machine. And we even have some machines that we need to finish up. It's a really cool Ace Bomber. And here's one for you. KO Champ. Boxing. Just like the toy version of Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Well, here's an EM machine from the 50s. And here we have Rockola's Army Navy. One of the most highly sought after pre-war pinball machines. Next to it, a jigsaw, also sought after. And over here, the holy grail of baseball games, Evans Batascore. You know what, maybe we'll put up a nickel in there. Here you, instead of actually having a ball come from the top, you actually have to hit it in the air. Very, very cool machine. And here we have a tabletop simulator for a penny. We're working on the base. So, as you can see, it just never ends. This is a cool machine. Here you pay to get shocked. Incredible. And when you run out of room in your guest bedrooms, you start bringing them into your living rooms. All these machines are waiting for their pickup. Here we have Chicago Coins goalie and a beautiful Evans gambling wheel. Just waiting for the shippers to come and get them. Here's a very cool machine. In fact, it was so popular that people couldn't see the game, so they added this mirror on top so people from behind could watch the game. Way cool. And here's what it looks like on the inside. As nice as it is on the outside, we make sure it looks that way on the inside. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little sneak peek of vintage coin-op restorations. If you have one of these machines that you've seen for sale or you're interested in purchasing one of them, please give us a call. We're located in Chicago, Illinois. Our phone number is area code 630-624-7466. Thanks for watching.